is an ad first. If I had more testosterone, I'd kill you.
Hello and welcome to the Slightly Wilson Show. I'm your host, and today I'm going to play some video games. Yes, I welcome you all, everyone who's joined me on on a Skype call today. Yes, hello. Hello, Leela. Hello, Fry. I've had a busy weekend as always. Yeah. How are we doing? Right, I'll zoom in. Hey, I am back. It is Monday. We are continuing the Slightly Scientific Starfield System Sprint, where we are exploring and having fun, systematically looking every single planet in Starfield. Yeah. And today, we are continuing our foray with the moons of the planet Saturn, because we can't visit Saturn. Actually, that's not a place you can visit. But let's go to my chatty TV. My chatty TV. However, I think it's not many of us here right now, but that's fine. I'm here, and Ein is here. I just heard him woof outside. There we go. Ein has arrived. There we are. The two of us are here, but that's all good. So we'll go back to my main channel. Yeah, like I said, I've had a busy one. So today I was cocking about, getting bits ready for today as well, again. But fair be. I mean, unfortunately, for some reason, my save didn't transfer from the PC properly, so I've had to go back and do some bits that we were already working on, which is very annoying. But it's not so bad. It's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is get in my ship, and we're just gonna go hand in the quest that I was currently on, and then it'll be done. And then we can move on with the next bit, as one would say. There we go. Right. Yes, I was to try and get a bit of XP and money and blah blah blah. I was doing a bunch of, don't know what you call them. What do they call it when they send the bank sends people back in your house to get money? To get the money you owe. It has a name, doesn't it? I feel like it has a name, though. I can't quite remember exactly what it is. But yeah, well before we go to Jupiter, Saturn, we're going to Saturn. I am going to dump off all the crap that I've been carrying that I don't necessarily need. Let's put it in the ship. However, it's not going to work. I need a cargo hold, then go in to resources. Then I can dump it. See, as I said, I technically did all of this. But this is weird. I'm not getting the sound effect of me putting stuff in. Or does it not actually make a sound when you put stuff in? It might not. Helium free, all the iron, that's... Well, basically I should just put in anything that doesn't weigh too much. Because that means it's not constructed. And the constructed crap is the crap that we don't want to put in there. Right, and then I'll do my typical... I've dumped all of the contraband. Oh yes, Wilson's dumped all the contraband. So we'll go hand in that quest again that I already had, which is annoying, but what can you do? Let me zoom the game in. Yeah, there we go. Perfectamundo. So how are you all doing, guys? Did anyone have any interesting weekend stories? I built a few little things here and there you might spy again, but I mostly just put my dog on a walk, visited my friend who's she's a bit sad. One of her cats died, which is a shame. It was a good cat. We liked the cat. The cat liked my show. He watched me stream and he enjoyed it, so it's really sad. Long-time viewer Jeff, he's died.
We've come a long way as a species.
Poor kitty. But we will remember him fondly. That's all you can do when a pet dies.
Well, dealing with you is the best part of my
Now, I want to
week.
pay attention
Another successful venture.
to what happens
And
here.
you saved the day too? I wish every job was so win-win. Here's the pay. Let me know if you want another assignment.
Because I've done this 3 times now. Yeah, it didn't give me any XP. Didn't it? It looks like it gives you XP up to a certain point. Maybe just for the first one. And after that you can keep going back to him to get more missions. But then yeah, you don't get any more XP from it, which is, well, that's a pain in the butt. Yeah, pain in the butt. Right, and I still have more crap to get rid of. The lodge is nearby, so we will head to the lodge so I can just dump all the other shit. I've technically done all this. I did all this. Because I didn't really play too much over the weekend, but I did all this in preparation for today. Yeah, for some weird reason, it transferred my save over, but not the... Since when did I get frostbite? I don't remember having frostbite. Oh, and I'm also now, like, out of... oxygen. Yeah, I was having to play this weekend with lots of different things. Cyberpunk, they have updated to the new NVIDIA graphics, ray tracing, AI, and it's friggin' awesome. So I was testing out that take. I'm looking forward to when they actually do release some of the, you know, NVIDIA, the proper NVIDIA support for this game. And then we'll be finally able to do it on PC. I can't stream the PC copy. It's not working. I mean, we could test it. I could pull it open now and we could test it, but I'm thinking it's not going to work well. We're not doing a specific mission right now, so I'm gonna ask it to stop following. I don't even know which one it is following. It's not even telling me which one it's following, is it? Oh, that one there, light in the darkness. No, not that right now. Let's turn them all off. Turn them all off for the moment. Right, we're almost at the lodge. Go. Go, Captain Wilson. Go, Captain Wilson, astrogeologist. Get inside the lodge.
I find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
It's an all-time low. I mean, they kind of are. They kind of lie on Judger. But not fully. Right. Yeah, okay. What I've been doing is I've started dumping all cosmetics into this box. Like I said, I've done this. This is very annoying. Very annoying, this. Including any base versions of certain weapons. That one, that one. That one. That one. So we can eventually, like... we just have every single cosmetic option in one place. Yeah, but nothing else. Nothing else. I'm not going to spend ages doing this because we shouldn't need to. We were gonna just put everything down so we could just crack on. Not that one either. There we go. Balanced pack. Oh, did I not put that in there? Jeez. Right, the mines. Get rid of the mines. Surely liquor. 1 amp. Like, I've got a system now. It's like a systematic system for just, like, putting everything away. And at some point, we'll hopefully get to the point where we can have a base where I can actually stump all this stuff. And then it will still be usable as crafting materials without you having to... Because that's the one thing that's really frustrating at the moment in the game, is that there's no easy way to just... pack everything away but still have it available as crafting materials unless you dump it in your ship, and that means you need a really massive hold in your ship, or you just need to be, I guess, very picky with what you stick in. Like I said, this is very annoying because I had done all this. I'd done all this before. The game just has this bad habit of flipping not saving at certain times. It's probably because I did like an exit save, but it didn't do the exit save on that exact situation. Is that it? Oh no, there's a bunch more. Genus species. And Astromeda, Light of Stars. I don't know why I'm carrying 2 of each round, but there you go. Right, and there's some more manifolds and crap. Could dump them here, I mean... I can always just come back for them. And because I forgot to do it, it's 1 extra helmet. There you go. Okay. Now we can get on with everything. Get on with everything. I wish I had that button so I could actually play it. I guess I could just type it in. But it's not as punchy if I have to type it in.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
So I need to add that button to my deck. To my deck. Right, we're going to Sol. We're going to the beautiful and enigmatic Saturn. We're gonna warp there now. Jump to Saturn, Wilson. There we go. There's all my little bloody asteroids. Oh wow, we're on the dark side of Saturn. That looks rather fascinating. Now I have seen already that people have been... See, look, more of my energy is not in the ship all of a sudden. I don't understand why this keeps happening. Yeah, very frustrating. Whatever, it's done now. Done now. So we're on the dark side of Saturn. Does that mean then that the sun currently we can't see because the sun's behind it? Yeah. From our perspective, we've come in exactly behind Saturn. Fascinating. And apparently we do have new data. Not that we do. It's a helium atmosphere on Saturn, and it's many rings. Now I've always heard that there's not many other planets that have as many rings as Saturn does, as far as they've seen, I guess. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've heard, but it's one of the things that I did sort of learn about space, is that Saturn again is very unique. That there's not many planets that they have managed to get visuals on that look anything like Saturn, which is another bonkers one. Now, the tricky part is I have to try and work out now which is the one that's the closest to Saturn for us to survey first. It appears to be that one there, which is Mimas, because I like both Jupiter and Saturn have actually have quite a lot of moons. Like Jupiter's got 98, I think it is. I do have it saved on my notepad. 95 Jupiter has. Yeah, and Saturn technically has 84, though in the game, let's write it in. In the game, it only has 7 that we can visit. Specifically. Yeah, 7. But yeah, Mimas is where we're gonna go first. So we'll scan that. Yeah, there's our ice moon. Let's travel to Mimas. Here we go. Ooh. Bunch of ships just walked in.
Thank you. Pick up the hail.
Oh, it's the bounty hunters again.
Hold up. We're here to collect on a bounty.
Yours. This happens far too often, but I killed people like you for breakfast. Let's talk this out.
We came all this way. We spent a ton on supplies. You must be out of your mind to think this ends with you alive.
A ton on supplies. And again, look, it doesn't give me the option anymore to say, oh, I don't want to have to fight you. Just the amount of credits that they want keeps increasing, because that your bounty keeps increasing. So now it's 44,000 credits. My bounty is now 44,000 credits. So it's either fight them or pay them. The game doesn't give you another option. No.
Got their grab drive.
Neutralize that ship.
Target's engine is down. place.
Whoa. Our shields are down. But that's one out. Now I'm going to take down the other. Where are you? Here you are. I mean, they have this target lock now, but it doesn't do anything in particular, does it, the target lock? No, not that I can tell.
Target shields erect.
I mean, it's a bit late now, but when if I targeted the engine and tried to board it, no, it's too late. Their health is too low. Thing is, I don't necessarily need the extra ships, though I know that you apparently get an achievement if you get to 10 ships. I don't have that many yet. We could check some of these asteroids again and see what we can find around Mimas then. Got water tetrafluorides. Water tetrafluorides. Water ionic liquids. Okay, so this is this similar kind of environment we've seen around some of the other moons. I'm hoping we get a spectacular view on the moon of Saturn. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Wanted. I wonder how many of those I've got now. Yeah, not too sure. Well, that's Saturn itself, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for, there it is, the moon. So we have found Mimas. And I'm going to write that down on our spreadsheet. Which, let me do it the same way we did it last time. Let me pop it here. I've been trying to get this script to work where basically I can zoom in on it and like with this Python script, but it's not working. Not the way I'd like. There's your spreadsheet. Oh, it hasn't appeared. Why hasn't it appeared? Press the right button. No. Yeah. Where's my spreadsheet thing gone? Oh, okay. Apparently the name changed, therefore it didn't work anymore. Weird that. Alright. Oh, there's Saturn. Yeah, I'm just going to pop this in quick like. Yeah. Mimas! Moon of Saturn. I'll just copy paste this because it's quicker. Moon of Saturn, number 14. We have been to. It seems this one is also being classified as ice. 0.01 G. I'm going to be hopping around like crazy on this one. It doesn't have any moons. It's got no atmosphere. It's got no magnetosphere. This one's even colder than the others apparently, because this one says deep freeze. Though what that means, we'll find out when we land on it and find out what the actual temperature is. And then I will go and double check what the actual temperature of the moon is again for comparison. We'll see if we can get the sidereal rotation and everything once we're on the moon. What types of environments do we have on it? I'm sure it's going to say... Oh, I thought it was going to say craters. Okay, no, it's frozen plains. Got frozen plains. And because we've had a spaceship fight, there's now already spaceship debris. So that's where we're gonna... That's where we're gonna land. That's where we're gonna land. Yeah. Frozen plains, eh? It's alright. Frozen plains. Fauna, flora, one of those. We'll fill that out as we find it. Not sure about these, but it's probably going to be exactly the same. Water's down as safe. It's got no major settlements, not that we know of yet. And those are the asteroid environments. Okay. Oh, and no traits. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go land on Mimas. Are we ready? Are we ready to land?
All clear. Time to land this ship.
I still need a different ship. But I still need to get to the point where I can basically like
Even
store all the
without
stuff.
life, there is the potential for beauty.
I'm getting there, but it's not pain. It's because I've still got this issue. I've still got this illness, haven't I? The frostbite. Well, that should be fine. I'm sure we'll have plenty of stuff that does frostbites. Just passed some, didn't I? That one does both. That one does all three. Ah, there it is. Heal paste. There we go. Frostbite's been cured. So the temperature apparently is minus 182. 182 degrees. So that's what they mean by deep freeze. Minus 182 degrees. Yep. Check the rest out in a minute. We don't actually have... we have any severe environmental issues? Extreme ambient cold. So we're not got any sunlight right now. We'll check the sun side in a bit. Or we'll fast forward time to do it. So we've got to keep our eyes open for 3 different resources. While we might as well go towards this crashed spaceship. Yeah, what it is we're looking for is it's not listing it actually. I think it's nickel and some other resources. You can just in the distance make out that's where Saturn is. The rings have ended up being lower resolution than I was expecting. I don't know if it's just me, but I swear I thought the rings were higher res. I think we just found some. So there's a fair few actually. There's some water. Water. I'll get a picture of this water then. Okay. Let's do it. Yes. No, I've broken the camera. Oh, that's an interesting bug. So it looks like if you accidentally have the camera pointed down, then it takes it down. Yeah. Okay. That works quite well there, actually. You can sort of see how cold it is. So we're going to make a field note that we have found some frozen water on the surface here. I'm just getting out my boxes that I need to. Yeah, there we go. Water. I mean, I could have put ice. We're not at Callisto anymore. No. We're now at Mimas. Which I think I've spelt right. Yeah. We have. Common. Liquid. Discovered. As ice deposits. Surface ice deposits. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're putting mineral because the game classifies it as a mineral for some strange reason. But there you go. So we'll save that one to our magical folder of pictures in glory. And then we'll take a cheeky sample of this water. There we go. Good space geologist. Oh, and then we have straight away next to it some palladium. Found some palladium. I'm going to write that down now because admittedly I have no idea how to spell it normally. So P-A double L-A-D-I-U-M. This is one that would be classified as... yeah, this one's one that's classified as exotic, isn't it? Exotic. Okay. Oh! No. We're missing our step. do geologists do when they find a deposit like this? Then they... Oh, I've still got a bunch of random misc on me. Oops. Oh, well. Maybe I could use some of the misc instead then. I don't know. I wouldn't use a toy motorcycle. It's not particularly geological. Then, yeah, we'll use a mug. Wait, did I drop the mug? Oh, I didn't. Damn you, game! I pressed the button. Try again. Here we go. And as per usual, it's now very difficult to pick up the mug. Pick. Oh, I have to leave it, don't I? There we go. Pick up the mug. It's very dark here. No, no! Damn it, the gravity's too low. I can't even grab out of midair, it won't let me. Come on! Maybe I need something heavier than the mug. Which now isn't gonna... It's not gonna sit properly, is it? It's gonna bounce and go flying. Yeah, maybe I'll use something else instead of the mug. It certainly makes it trickier making these geological field pictures when you've go on with a hammer. Wait, where'd the hammer go? Oh, there it is. Bouncing around. So I feel like it's landed a little bit better. Just. No, don't fall over. Well, actually, that's... No, it's fallen literally into the surface of the rock underneath it. It's alright. Let's put the hammer on top. Ow! I should be playing, like, happy music for this bouncing around nonsense. Unintended consequences. No, stop it. I let go and it just launches them. What is it even doing? Okay, the hammer's sitting there. The hammer's sitting there. It's better than nothing. It's done that thing again where it's disappeared. Hello. Hello, dog. Ein's come to see us. Ein, would you like a snacko? Where's he gone? Don't know. Ein, would you like this? Come on up. Try and tempt him. Come on up. Come here. Up. He's eyeing it. He's eyeing it. Come on, up. Up. You can take it. Up. Yeah. Fetch. Come on, little shark. Come on, little land shark. I know you can do it. Come on, here, up. Up. Good boy. Right, see if I can persuade him up properly. Come on. Up. I know you can do it. Up. Up. He's just giving me eyes. Come on, up here. What is it? Is there still one next to my butt as well? Come on. You can get it. Come on. Up. Come on, come out here. Good. Now up. Up. Fetch. Fetch. Oh, come on the other side then. Jeez, come on then. Silly cock. Come here. You can do this. You can. You want this. I know you want this. Up. I don't know why he's being funny today. Oh no, there he is. There he is. You want this, don't you? Do I know you want this? Tung 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 tung. I need like a zoom in doggy cam. I think that would work better. Annoyingly, it does. It turns off me. It turns off the damn torch the minute I turn on the camera, which is funny though, because half the time it doesn't do that. What if I do camera mode from here? No, then it does turn off. This is what I mean. Sometimes it does it and sometimes it doesn't do it. Maybe it is supposed to turn off, but just sometimes it's bugged and it stayed on. Yeah. It's alright, we can take a picture like this regardless. We just need our field notes. That's all we need. We just need our field notes. Exotic ore, mineral. Collected. There we go. There we go. No, wrong gun. There we go, mining laser. We've got some palladium and some plutonium. I believe we're just on the lookout now for some nickel. Oh, and there's some nickel. Hey, you're doing well today. We are doing well today. We do need, though, is some bonus. Bonus? No, we need another measurements object. We could use a potted plant. I mean, then again, it doesn't work much for us as a scale, though, would it? A potted plant. Like what? Why would a geologist be carrying around a potted plant in his pocket per se? Bugs make sense. Swabs. A tape measure. Yeah. That's why we've been carrying around the tape measure. Because a geologist would carry a tape measure around. They can use it, or a ruler, so they can use it to show the size of the. Because you use it for all sorts of things. You'd want to show how big, say, the folds. Well, how big the layers are in the bedrock, or even the striations in a mudstone. This tape measure is falling over there. It's alright. Just put it on top, very carefully. It seems even the lightest bit of pressure is making it launch into the air. Oh! I did it! No, don't stand on top of it, Andresia. Out of the way! What are you doing over there? Where is she going? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh! Now look, now it's turned back on. This is what I mean, it just randomly turns on sometimes. Mighty strange, however, it does happen. So right, field note. Get a picture of it like this. Yeah, that's our nickel. That's our nickel. So I'll just type that in. Nickel. Wait. Always bad with nickel. It's Nickle. E-L? There you go. Nickel, isn't it? Yeah. Mimas Sol. It's a common. Perfect. Okay, save. No, don't fall. Oh, no. Rather than falling, you end up going the opposite direction. Right. Take our last sample. Now we have finished our geological surveying of Mimas. Good job. Yay! Hooray, guys! Hooray! We've done it! And we discovered the spaceship debris caused by our spaceship fight. And as always, it is exactly the same spaceship debris as we find every time that we go down to the spaceship debris. There's some ship parts, a bunch of materials I don't really need. There's always the same stuff in here. Well, I don't know about the milk. But generally, it's almost always the same stuff. Like, you never find any magazines. At least you do get some aid. We can actually use the chair to do our spreadsheet spreadsheet notes for how long it takes to sleep here. So I'm gonna bring the spreadsheet back in. I'm gonna update that as well. So if I do wait, it tells me that the time is 56 minutes. 56 minutes. 56 mins is the time it takes for the planet to rotate. Well, the moon, for the moon to rotate specifically. And if we want to work out what that is in number of days, well, then we just do 56 divided by 60. That tells me it's 0.93 recurring, which is what we put in here. There we go. That's how long it takes. That's how long it takes for it to rotate. Well, no, sorry. So 56 is not, 56 is not the rotation time. It's 0.93 days, which you can then prove by going up to here 24 hours. And then you have, it's 22 and a half hours for the planet to rotate. Oh, the screen shares in it. Which is, yes, just under a day. So it works, doesn't it? Yay, maths! The maths works. 0.93. Yep. Okay. Actually, we do want to see if we can make it. We can make it there. I don't know if this one is system locked with the moon. I guess should we add a column? That sounds like a good idea. Should I add a column to the spreadsheet so we can log if they're oceanically locked? I don't know what sometimes is that's the right word, but oceanically is the one people tend to use. Oceanically locked with the moon itself. Oh no, it's 8:30 local time at the moment. So if I did wait, if we waited 11 hours, then that should take us to morning. 11 local hours. I'm trying to get better at saying that, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah. I'm going to teleport myself. But I haven't done that today. I didn't have it ready in time. Hey, we've got the old, the ye old black and white TV. And as always, there's a bunch of random crap in the corner that, again, I could scuffle up all the stuff, but then I just don't need it. Yeah, we've got daylight now, and yes, we've got radiation. So again, it's the same sort of rule set. It's got ambient cold, but when the sun comes out, then you have because there's no atmosphere or magnetic sphere, you end up with extreme solar radiation. So again, I'll add that to the relevant box. Yeah. Hello, Ein. What is it? What is it, little dog? You see his little nose? You see his little nose? Look at that little face. Little dog. What? Do you want to come up? Come up here. Up here. Oh, Bubby. Oh, Bubby boy. Oh, Bubby boy. Where you going? You going? Look at this dog. Everybody go look at this dog. He's looking for the food. He's trying to find the food. You want the food? You come over here. Come back on my lap. Yeah, no, I know. That's, yeah. Yes, that's the food. I want you on my lap. Come on, down here. Down here on my lap. Yes, that's it. Good boy. Good. Oh, he licked my whole hand. Oh, it was gross. You've covered it in slobber. Silly dog. It's alright. We'll sit and we'll play with the dog on me lap. Good doggy, silly doggy, stinky doggy. But you're a good boy, really. So we've done it. We've surveyed Mimas. We've completed our first stop on our journey around Jupiter. Now then, I guess I should ask. I should phrase it to people. I should give it to you all as a question. Do we want to do the next one? Do we want to do the next moon? Or do we want to at least explore... And there is like a strange building over there. What's that? Is that another building? I don't know what that is. What's that over there? It says it's got no planetary traits, and yet there's this big thing over there. I don't know what it is. There's two big things. I mean, there's that over there, which looks like it could be just a normal base, but then it looks very angular. Or it could be like the one that I was seeing up ahead that looks like some sort of huge, gigantic ice crystal. Is it because this is a deep freeze planet? And it is the one that's closest to Saturn. Also, quite interestingly, Saturn is still sitting in the same position as far as I can tell. To me, does the rings look like they're moving? Well, I think they are rotating. They're rotating. I'd say that this moon is another one that's systemically locked. I think generally most moons we find around gas giants, they're going to be in tidal locked orbit rotations. That's the situation then where it rotates, but only as it goes round the planet. So you always, from your perspective on the moon, the planet will always be in the same position. It's the same on our moon. If you stood at a point in our moon where you could see the Earth would never move out of eyeshot. The Earth would always stay in exactly the same spot, because the moon itself does not rotate in axis to the Earth. Well, there's also a spaceship. There's all sorts of things around here. That's the thing over there. Like I said, that looks very weird, doesn't it? How strange. What is it? What is it? I don't normally try to check all of the places that we spot, but the thing is that it all looks really interesting today. So you know what? Screw it. Let's go have a visit. I used to realise my head looks small, so I'm gonna bomb myself again. I'm gonna bomb myself again. There we go. Got Futurama one. That works because of the Futurama thing I built over the weekend. I'll need to design some new transforms at some point. I thought it'd be interesting if I could come up with one for Starfield, though I don't really know. I don't really know what exactly would work per se. I could see some dudes. Are they gonna be good guys or bad guys? I mean, this looks like an Eclipse ship, but they've not got red outlines. Hello? Oh yeah, they are ecliptics. That yeah, this solstice that we managed to upgrade, it's significantly better than my last one. Hey. Oh. Due to the low gravity,
always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their
he's just
pockets.
slowly floating away. Poor dudes. Thank you for the health pack. Is that a regular Grendel? I'm sure I have one, but you know what, I'll take it. This ship's interesting, but what's with the blinking No, I guess there is a gap here for you to walk inside under the ship to get to the launch bay. Hey. Which is full of drugs and the like. Looks like we can take this one then. If I can clear it. We'll have a go, because as I said, I can sell any that we find. and any books that they have. Hello, gentlemen. Actually, I am going to use the low damage one, but it does do. It is got loads more ammo, so I'm trying to use up the ammo.
I'll take this shit.
Melee. Especially while these are technically low level. How many dudes are there then? Hello, boys. Wait, where did that go? Oh, I did it again. Oh, actually, that one's level 26. Tons of them over there. What have we got? Ah, there's Beowulf still. The Beowulf worked quite well before. Though I am taking a lot of damage where I am even. Grenade! Test this one as well. Hello, you! One of the most exciting mods I saw being worked on over the weekends was the one that... Shut up! No barking! One of the most exciting mods was one that was going to allow people to basically fly within a system. So you would now be actually able to visit moons and planets without having to fast travel the ship. It does it by over-accelerating the speed the ship is traveling at. It's only in a proof of concept at the minute, but it will be. What the heck is reconstim? Oh, it is a drug, isn't it? Movement noise. Oh yeah. And there's a base AA9. Frag grenade, refined, drumbeat, balanced pack. Right, is that all of them then? Yes, I think it is. Take the gorges, thank you very much. What is a UC armored helmet? Bolstering refined. It's not advanced though. Hallucinogen and heart plus. But yeah, if I can claim this ship as well, then we're one step closer to getting to the 10 you need for the achievements. Now once I'm inside it, all I need to go is to here and click make home ship, don't I?
Hey, you might want this.
It's just slightly different to the other ecliptic shit that I found before, isn't it? What are you moping about, Ein? So have my guys all moved across here? Oh, it's just a... it's like a little hold, but there's nothing in it. Well, I guess it's technically storage, but not storage that we use. It's just storage that the other characters use. Yeah, it's a little weird, and there's two, isn't there? Yeah. There's two little storage rooms on lower decks. Utility jacket wear. I mean, I'll collect a bunch of these for now, but I'll probably just end up selling them.
It is a beautiful day.
There's Barrett. He keeps saying...
Oh yeah, I do. You may as well have it now.
He keeps telling me he's got stuff for me. It was a wrap.
Ah, my friend.
He's giving me a
Dish.
wrap.
As
Personal
long as it's
questions?
nothing too weird. Actually, on second thought, weird is wonderful too.
I don't think there was... No,
Till
there wasn't
next
anything
time.
else there.
Universe permitting.
Another hatch. That's to leave. There's another hatch at the back of the ship. Where does that go? It's another little... It's another little hold for more storage. It seems the pirates just used this ship entirely for storage then. There wasn't anything else on it.
Always good to keep the location of the ship in mind when suits are required.
All right. We've left. We're back to the extreme planetary cold and radiation. Luckily, I actually do have a... if we can see that any better from here. No. It looks like some sort of industrial type thing, doesn't it, from here? But I can't quite tell fully. Let's move on up. I mean, surprisingly, it doesn't have... even though it doesn't have any gas you can collect as a resource on this planet, it still has all these sort of thermal vents, doesn't it? Which is very interesting. Wonder what they're for. Wonder what they're leaking out. Because annoyingly on those ones you can't just scan them. It doesn't just tell you. Yeah, the only ones we found were water, helium, and... I mean, you guess you could say that maybe it was water. But I don't quite get... that doesn't really work in my head. When, like, everything's frozen. I don't know if Mimas would be the same as, say, Io, though. Whether it'd have... well... volcanism going on, even though it's, like, frozen. So this giant ice sculpture is interesting, then. Considering that it's, it doesn't have any traits, this moon. What's the deal with this? Is it just a structure that you get on deep freeze temperature bodies? Oh, I actually did give a lecture. I had to do one presentation at university on icy bodies. Ice outcropping discovered. I've a feeling I kind of want to take a picture of this. I'm very interested in the fact that we found this. Why are you woofing at me, dog? He does it until like, he knows I'm paying attention, then he stops. Can you hear that? Can you hear the little cute sounds he's making? He's saying, I want to leave the room, please. Please. My brother put you in there on purpose, Iron. That means he doesn't want you downstairs. Sorry, but that's the case. So let's try it. Let's go, let's see if we can back out. Although, admittedly, what I should be trying is... oh, hello. Hello, it's Adam. Hello, Adam. Welcome back. He's just cheering you on. Yeah, maybe. No, he wants out of the room. I was going to say that I should be trying the field of view one more. Although it does end up making it look a little strange. The field of view one. But at least this way you can sort of see slightly more. But it does distort sort of the lens of the picture. I guess you can zoom out fair whack anyway. Yeah. Right. Now, I don't normally do extra ones. However, this is really interesting, so therefore we're going to make a field note for this this giant ice outcrop we have discovered. And I'll put I'll put a note. No woofing. Stop it. Nine. On the bed. On the bed. How are you, Adam? How was your weekend? Oh, look, now I take out the treats. He's come to get some. I was going to put this on the bed to make you go sit on the bed. You going round? He's going round the back. Go on. Up. On the bed. This. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Outcropping. Is outcropping a word? I suddenly feel like I don't know if outcropping is the correct word. Is outcropping even a word? It is. Ice outcropping. Okay. Massive ice outcropping on Mimas. And I'll put due to the extreme cold. Shut up. Oh, my brother's taken the dog back. Due to the extreme cold, ice has managed to slowly form large crystals. Because ice crystals is a thing. Ice crystals is a thing after. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. There we go. Nice. That looks pretty. Now we'll head over to what that thing is over there, because now I have no idea what that is. Come on, Captain Wilson. Walk across these ice flats. I don't think we have any other major objects to discover nearby other than near the ship. Oh, there's something else to the far right as well. The nicest thing with these planets, you can just keep jumping. Actually, when we go back and find like some like really cool moments back from when they visited the moon. And some of the exciting things that they did where they were hopping around and singing, and it was all rather fantastic. I still can't tell from here. It's almost like it's a mine or something like that, but then at the same time it looks rocky. I need to slow down. Somehow I'm over encumbered again already. Although I guess I just did pick up a bunch of crap on that spaceship. It's alright, we can jog. If you jog across the surface of moons and planets, then you regain your oxygen. Then I can speed up again. So I'm not massively over encumbered, so it's not going down super fast. Yeah, it does then. It sort of is both. I was right. It's sort of very rocky, but it's also got some kind of mine or science outpost on it. Yes, not seen this sort of thing before, so you just have to get over there and find out. You run out of boost. You have to continue to run. Do you have any interesting stories from us from the weekend, Adam? Did you get up to much? I visited a friend whose cat's passed away. Actually. We did like the cat. The cat was a fan of the show. He used to watch the Slightly Wilson show. I don't know what about it he found interesting, but he did used to watch it on the telly. Yeah. It was also the only cat that seemed to manage to get on reasonably well with my dog. They'd eye each other up, but they'd never attack each other, per se. There's somebody up there. Somebody running around. Okay, what are we thinking? Are they good guys or bad guys? Tell me your theories now. What situation am I going to get myself in again? Hello? Anybody home? It's a science outpost. It has ramen in a box.
Try not to be responsible for any industrial-sized
Bad guys, says
while
Adam.
we are here.
Bad guys. Well, then we'll have to go upstairs and find out. Oh no, there appears to be a colonist.
I don't take photos of people. Sorry. This is the place where it all happened. All those years ago.
It did? What happened? Nice view.
Bet you say that to every random person you meet on strange planets. Oh, geez. You meant the actual literal view and not...
Oh!
Yeah, duh. Of course.
You thought I was hitting on him.
Nice.
Why would I be hitting on you? You're in a spacesuit.
Please don't stand in the way of my photography.
All right. Well, not bad guys per se, Adam. More like oblivious nutter. Weekend was decent. You went to see the family. Ooh, well, that's always good fun. I'm hoping to see some of my family soon because I know my grand's up in Scotland and she's not been very well, so we'd like to visit her soon. And I've got 3 weeks of holiday to book off from work still. My dad hasn't contacted me, but I'll ring him back later and we'll see if he's got any input for me. Let's go, come on, next door. There's a pen and a helmet folder. Sparkling water. Is anyone home? No, so it's just him then, just him here taking pictures of stuff. Well, I will crack his safe. Sorry, dude. Sounds like a good use of the holiday time. Scotland's an added bonus too. Lovely country. Oh yeah, love Scotland. Scotland is fantastic. Bloody fantastic. Let's see, will this go in there? It should, along with... Oh, okay, no, not that one. So that won't work, because then I'm not going to have enough slots to put anything else in. Nope. Maybe, yes. Along with this in here? Yeah, okay, got it. Right, those two first. Huh. Right, and then it's going to want me to put in... There's only one way around this. You're going to have to use 2 ones. Interesting. And another 2 and a 1? Because there's nothing else... There's definitely nothing else that will go in. Sometimes they just don't give you many options with these. Could check. No, it's not. It's too wide. It's alright. Go on. Okay, last layer. Now this will be the tricky bit because how do you find exactly where to put these if you've only got limited options? That would work. And no. The other layer wouldn't. I mean, I really thought this one would work, but it doesn't seem to want to. What a pain. What a pain. Could be some of these smaller ones. So the thing is, you rarely ever have to put more than 3 in. Oh, it's not that one there, is it? No. It was we tried that. It didn't fit. Yeah, it's rarely ever it's rare you ever have to put in more than 2 on a layer. I had this here, but maybe it's the other way around. Ah, okay. And then this one. Oh no. How bizarre. How bizarre. Oh wait, hang on. No. This one? No. I was trying to match it up with the top corner. That doesn't seem to work. I mean, I could have boobed it. Could have boobed this and just it's not going to work regardless. I mean, I really thought this free throw would work, but it just doesn't give you any option to put that in. None of them have a 5, so using the 2 doesn't work either. I've probably screwed it up right at the start. Probably screwed it up. Now I just can't see what would go in where. Part of my brain looks at bits of it and thinks that would work, but then it doesn't. In practicality, it doesn't fit at all. So I don't really think I have any options, really. No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to exit it. I'm going to have to start again. See if it gives me a different choice. Because what it do is variate what the options are. So now instead I've got one that's like a mixture. Now that would work, but is there anything else that's a good idea? None of the big ones I think will do it. I could use the smaller ones. I feel like it's a better idea to make sure I use up these. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that order. So those 2 fast. There's a 3 and a 1. And I don't see a spot anywhere else I could use a 3 further down, so that is the highest bet again. I could use the 2, but this 3 would fit. And I can use another 1. Oh, then we got that one on 1. Oh. Second time round, it was a lot easier.
Can't succeed at that before we are discovered.
Admittedly, none of this is being classified as stealing, love, so I don't really think it matters all that much. Navigator, space helmet. A calibrated ground crew pack. There's not really anything here. Right. Well, I'm gonna head back to where we left our ships over there. I guess the question is now then, Adam, should we go visit the next moon straight away? The next one along in Saturn's orbit, or should we go do a side quest? I could make that a daily poll when we've done one, whether people want me to carry on, whether we should go do a side quest. I think I should be able to add that in very easily. Let's see. If we go to There's my Starfield stuff here. Yeah. What happened to the sandwich ones from before? Oh, I have it down on Twitch. That's right. Well, let's just do another copy of that. Duplicate. And edit it so we have instead it's saying Starfield. I'll just call it Starfield Plan. Be easier. I'll change the group to Starfield. Stuff. Yeah. Q defaults. It really doesn't matter. Save. Update this. So we want the argument options to be 2. I don't really have any plan for the... I don't really have a plan for what to put the other things first, but the first ones I could do... Explore... Next... Planet... And the other option is continue quests. Yeah, I'll do it. Then I'll add that to my Starfield lists. Paste. Okay. Starfield poll. That is what I called it, wasn't it? Starfield notes, chat, fight. Geolocations. Alert. Draft. Oh, it had like, it was in special brackets, wasn't it, under poll? So this is probably up near the top. Starfield plan. Yeah, there we go. Apparently I can't spell the word field. No, it's right. No, it's right. So if I now press that, we'll have a thing. Primary thing is whatever you have the most fun playing, but I like the idea of your moon quest, etc. if they're equal to you. Yeah, I mean, it still comes up with sandwich meat. Okay, I was mostly doing that as a test. I didn't realise I'd not changed the title. And I'll update it. There we go. To say, what shall we do now? See that we've had 1 vote for continued quests, so we will. We'll get back to the ship, and then we'll go fly off and find another one. The poll has spoken. Now you have to put the quest in between 2 slices of bread. Yeah. I remember over the weekend we did start having a conversation, me and my housemate, about my plans for Halloween. What stuff we could put together for Halloween that would be good fun. We'll just have to see. Let's get me back to the... Where's Misk the... We'll go back down to the oldest ones. Because we might as well go through those first. So I was doing this one ground pounder. Because I've ended up with a really long backlog of quests. I still can't tell whether the position of Saturn in the sky has changed or not. I'm thinking it hasn't. So, on that basis, I think this is tidally locked. We'll just have to see. Now we're just going straight to the ship that's closest to us then, rather than trying to get back to my other one. Though obviously it would be easier to dump some of the crap in there, but yeah, we'll dump the ship where I can, and then blast off for our next space adventure. A quick recap on where we were on this other mission. I don't know why it's not at the top of the list again. There it is, ground pounder. It's that we found an outpost being attacked. Yeah, researchers that were being attacked. We managed to help them mostly. Drove off the I think it was Ecliptics invading. And now we're going to head to where it was either Ecliptics or Crimson pirates. So we'll head to where they were attacking from. And we've got to try and clear them out, is what it said. Okay, perfect. We made it. Made it to the ship. Right. Oh. Now, as always with these ships, you can't sell them or anything until you register. So I'm going to register it now, although it then costs you to register, but then you can get some money back when you sell it. I don't really know what the point of that is per se. Maybe it's just that you, if you didn't register it, then you just get out. You just throw the ship away by getting out of it and then blowing it up, so it didn't show up on your list anymore. Maybe. Or if you never registered it, maybe when you just went back to your normal ship, it wouldn't show up that way. Could be like that. Oh, so it's only there. It's only there we're going. Hang on. We will pop to Alpha Centauri first to dump our loot. I don't know if I'm carrying any contraband. No, I don't think so, because it's letting me fast travel straight to the lodge. I'm gonna speed over there real quick. Speed over there. What have you been playing at all, if anything, Adam? You been doing any Starfield, or has it all been hanging out with family? Right, here we go. The lodge.
You may not quite enjoy New Atlantis, but this is much better.
This is indeed much better. On occasion, anyway. Weapons. Oh yeah, we picked up a regular one of those. We picked up a regular Grendel. Stick them in. And that's that. Got to get a regular one of those, a navigator one. And then when I eventually basically, if I see that there's double any cosmetics, I can start moving them all around. Hey. What you doing? You're in me way, love. Ammo, aid, blah, blah, blah. I don't think I picked up any significant aid. The main thing is I'm still carrying around a bunch of misc I completely forgot about, basically. Deployment deck. I wonder if that would make a good TV screen. I'm not too sure, but I'd have to get it in like the right light, I think. Which might be not easy to do. It'd make a very interesting one, I think. Hollow burner. When I saw someone recently made they made a handheld TV mod for Cyberpunk. Thought that, well, then, you know, handheld TV would make a really interesting one and all. Oh yeah, because a lot of this stuff actually is quite heavy. Soil bowls, projector. We're keeping the hammer. We're keeping the marker, the mug, plants, robotic parts. I can't get rid of that parcel, which is very annoying. More plants, swabs, wooden duck, and a puzzle box. You're going to tell me then that I'm carrying a bunch of heavy objects again, yeah. Plutonium weighs a lot. Look, 1.6 mass. Slowly working your way through this, but I've only got to the first temple. Played a bit of No Man's Sky too. Yeah, what have you been done any of the new No Man's Sky stuff? Because I know they've added in like a robot race. You can like build your own staff and stuff like that. If I'm correct, that is. And there's some hippolatas. I generally stick to the rule of thumb that if I have more than 5 drugs, I'll stick one of them in, or whatever, to get back down to 5. That way I don't end up completely over capacity all the time. My mass is still really high, but it is just because I'm carrying loads of stuff, isn't it? But if I now go back to New Atlantis landing point, I can switch the ship back over, and I just have that other ship in me inventory for editing, selling, etc. I know 10 is the max. There is an achievement for getting to 10 ships, so I will get there, and then we'll clear house. We'll get rid of a bunch of them. I don't know how much money I'm down to anymore, actually. 160,000.
Got anything
So it could be worth editing. It could be worth editing one of the ships soon. I think maybe we'll aim to try and get that be there for Friday. I'm not going to do it today because I know that if I try and do a ship today, edit a ship, we'll be up doing it all night, and and I've got work at 6 a.m. tomorrow, so I need to make sure I go to bed straight after stream. You completed the latest expedition. Haven't got the new stuff yet, but it'll look pretty cool. Yeah. I always quite like doing the expedition because it helps you get loads and loads of stuff in the game really fast, doesn't it? But I do struggle with No Man's Sky, especially because I still have it. I have it on Xbox and PlayStation, so I have a save game on both. I did most of the expeditions on Xbox, but then of course the PlayStation one is I have the PSVR 2 mode for. So it's a bit like, and that's the one I originally had first, the PlayStation version. So I quite often can't decide which is worth putting more time into. My only issue with No Man's Sky is I often struggle to feel like it doesn't feel like necessarily everything they make for it meshes very well together, like as one complete whole. So we played it launch PS4, but then got it Steam on stealth, so my stuff is split up as well. Yeah, must have pain, isn't it? I mean, it'd be interesting at some point to find out what sort of because people always talk about, you know, mods and stuff like that. I wonder what sort of mods people have made on No Man's Sky. I've never seen any. I've never tried. But then again, I've never really played many games modded. I've only recently got into the whole PC gaming madness with having bought this system for streaming.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I'm going to swap my ships, please. Modify my ships.
Okay, no problem.
No problem. That's the new one we got then, yeah. Ecliptic Cutlass. A B reactor. So I feel like it's slightly better than the other. There we are, Ecliptic pirate ship that we had. So I therefore could always sell that and just keep the Cutlass that we just got, and then edit that separately. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice ship. Pretty nice ship. But I am going to have to put a lot more effort into discovering what the differences are between a lot of the ships' builds and types and stuff. First. Anyway, yeah, we'll go back to the one with the biggest hold for now, because I haven't had a chance to build all on my own yet. Because you have to buy loads of perks in it to make it worth actually doing. Most of our skill points we've been saving to put into things like the special projects and the outpost engineering and spacesuit design, etc. We've got research methods to max now. It could be worth us maybe putting it in now into botany and zoology and try and get those base parts built up, or continue doing outpost engineering, because we're now almost at rank 4, which will make it a lot cheaper to build the actual parts. Planetary habitation, we're not going to get another perk for anytime soon. Next, what special project will let us do? You can craft rare manufactured components. These are useful then. Yeah, these are useful, but they don't necessarily they're not necessarily going to help out too much anytime soon. Although some parts are going to be more useful to have. But at least if we keep doing the modules, we'll be able to we'll finally reach the point where I think we'll get the massive storage items that we need, that we want. We should get a lot more advanced storage chances. I mean, I don't know then whether it's worth going back to the lodge real quick, seeing if we can build, we can research any of the other last bits. And I'm still keeping my eyes on all of the other space games as they come out and change. I know they've just released 3.2 Alpha, Star Citizen. I've not had a chance to jump back into it then, but I do want to have a go at some point.
I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
The last bit of tech I was fiddling with though was some Python code for the stream, and we were trying to make we were trying out the new AI version of ray tracing that they have added in NVIDIA to their graphics cards. It's only available at the moment on Cyberpunk and another game, so I just reloaded Cyberpunk, downloaded the updates to check it out. It does seem to work quite well, so it may work really, really well with, say, streaming the game. Well, I have any plan to stream Cyberpunk anytime soon, but I wouldn't turn it down. Yeah. Why am I popping in here? I don't need to go into this box per se. No, what I need to do is go to aid. And I have tons of them. I'm going to take a Synapse Alpha. There we go. Which will reduce the amount of resources I need for researching. We're going to go to developments and see what we can now craft. We were trying to do decorations, but I feel like we might not have enough resources to finish that off still. No. Power generation, though, we can now do the next part. Though I don't seem to have many of these pieces. There's tons of lead. Okay, well, at least put in the lead and the tungsten. That's about as much as I can manage, because all the rest seems to be really rare. This is maybe why you would want the other one though, where you can then craft the rare pieces. So it doesn't seem like we can get more resource extraction or storage out. So maybe we have already completed those trees entirely. We've got decoration, horticulture and domestication. As I said, yeah, we need to have those perks for. Outpost defense, can we get anything out of it? We do have some positronic batteries, it seems. We've got plenty of these ones. It's copper, neon, bonuses, hooray, and aluminium. Yay, more bonuses. There's titanium. Oh, I've managed to do it. Lucky. And I did have some of these, didn't I? So we'll put in those ones. Oh, that's filled in the pragmatic conductor as well, which is good because I don't think I have any of those at all. We don't have enough to finish off another layer, so it's not worth doing any of the others. So I think unless you fill it up all at once, I don't think it does that event where you end up doing. I mean, one of the annoying things is I still just haven't figured out where to get adhesive. Yeah, and we can't do any more research without having the perks. But we've managed to unlock at least one more bonus. So we're going to head over to research camp on Altair 2 to try and get rid of these damn ecliptics or pirates or whatever they are. I'll jump to it, you know, but just in case, you never know, we might end up having to fly down. That seems to be it. Oh, again, shields out of energy. Flipping thing. I honestly don't know what the cause of that is, but whatever, doesn't matter. Right, Altair 2, so the civilian outpost, research camp. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't tell me which is the one I need to do for the quest anymore. Okay, it's not the outpost then. It was the research camp, so that's where we're going down to. That's all right. We'll land over there. Now, I don't know if I've ever asked you, Adam. Do you have any favourite TV shows or clips? Any moments in movie and telly that you're a big fan of? I mean, I have a bad habit. I keep going out of my way to try and like collect all these clips, but I have a bad habit of not setting them up on the stream. I've got hundreds sitting on my computer that I've just not got round to doing anything with. One day I'll do them. I mean, one we've got at the minute that just won't it won't do it. It doesn't work yet because I can't play the game on PC yet. But I had set up this one in advance. Where is it? If I go to clips, it should still be there as an option. Oh, it is. Although it won't trigger. I don't have a trigger for it. It'd be nice if it just had a... Because you have to add a trigger in order to... Trigger test. Risk task. Oh, this way I can just do this. Okay, yeah. So one of them I did make was this.
Change places!
It's really funny. There's a Futurama clip on a Futurama TV. But hunting bright cage doesn't look very friendly. I think we'll stay away from that. Where are we heading to? Isn't that the research camp in the distance? Okay. Seems we've got a planet with an atmosphere. I'm liking the plants on this planet. Check it out. Sort of bright purple and red bark. Been rewatching all of Futurama recently. Oh, have you? Have you caught any of the new seasons on its current airing? It's very interesting. Like, it's good, but at the same time, it doesn't feel... I often feel like Futurama... There's a lot of wasted potential in Futurama, because they don't often have too many, like, say, epic space adventures. It often is just individual episodic silliness. And I like that, but at the same time, I feel like it could be more interesting if they had crazy adventures. More crazy space adventures. What's that? Sunflower filterer. Coming for us, or is just watching us? Just watching. Yeah, this is a very interesting planet. What has it got? We got atmosphere, higher than normal gravity, slightly cold, not too cold. Only slightly cold. Oh, I didn't empty my pockets before we left the ship. Drat. Oh, take your ship to eliminate the spacers. Right. So we've got to where the spacers were. Let's go see if we can find them. I don't know why I'm walking slowly. I'm not over encumbered anymore. Where are they? Hello, Mr. Spacer. This is the modified AA we managed to find last week, didn't we? Yeah, the series where they had a few movie-length episodes were kind of nice, but short-lived. There's one. Whoa, what are they shooting? Not me, then. Oh, wait, no, they have seen me. Yeah, this AA is really good. I might not have a very good scope for it, but it's a flipping powerful gun. One. Is the other? Oh, there. Damn it, reloading. I'm gonna take a health. There we go. Down. Hey, you're next. All of them? Seems to be. I'm proud of this weapon then. It's nice to finally be getting weapons in the game that are actually decent, because we've not been finding too many. Some of the first ones all just really, really naff. Is that another? Oh, somewhere over there, but we can't quite make them out. Oh, it was not loaded.
Are you?
Let's try the Vengeance. Because the Vengeance highlights. Yeah, there he is. And he's down. Another 15 XP. Talk with the survivors. What are the camp?
Best not to leave anything useful
Deep
behind.
Recon space helmet? I don't know if I have that already. Might do. I mean, there's plenty of them I probably have got, but I just keep forgetting. Because I have the worst short-term memory ever. So I just don't remember if I found something or not already. Polytextile. Equinox. Did you pick Rendell? Deep Recon pack. I'm sure we have a Grendel, but... So there's survivors in here. Is this where it wanted me to check? Well,
This situation is getting out of control.
Hello.
Tell Torres, thank you. Thank you.
Corporal Mahoney radioed you coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it. But you're a regular hero.
A regular hero. What happened here?
Spacers dropped in some of their goons not too long ago. I managed to get most of us to the shelter. Anytime they approached the shelter, we managed to repulse them, but time wasn't in our favor. Then you showed up, thank God.
You should thank your lieutenant. You made sure you weren't left to die. Yeah. Oh. It's not letting me click it.
Torres did that. He's so damn green. But all right.
Mahoney said for us to go to grounds. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over. Don't worry, I'll keep the civvies safe from here.
What, you mean the
Just
one
a
guy?
botanist. Why? Why would the spacers?
One random, the one random scientist who was here then. Now I did have a little experiment at the weekend to try out what the controls are like on PC. It seemed pretty good actually. My Space Rogue outfit. I'd like to have another proper go.
We'll be safe now.
I feel like we won't
lieutenant.
have as much fun with it until I can stream it on PC at the same time. Hey, we found some tea. Earl Grey tea. Space pots. Simfer meat. Yum yum. Bread. You can use these to make sandwiches. I mean, I've got lettuce and everything else. We'll have a quick 20-minute nap, apparently.
Come on. There are worlds
Too damn many of them.
Yeah, 20 winks really quick. Quick 20 winks. Is that it then? There weren't anything else to do. Oh, it wants me to head back to space then. Well, that's all right. We'll go back to the ground pounders. We go back to Moscato.
I find the interior of this.
I mean, it's nice. It's nice to think that they're still, that after all these years, they are still doing more Futurama. I mean, they've just wrapped up and completed Disenchantment, but I don't feel like that show really lived up to its potential. I mean, that's the first time they've tried to do one with an ongoing storyline, and yet for some reason it didn't work all that well. But that feels like it's because it's more like it didn't commit to the ongoing storyline, and it kept trying to cock around with ongoing jokes to the point where it sort of undercut its own seriousness. But we'll just have to Yeah, we'll just have to see. But am I back on the ship, am I? Good. So we want to go to the cargo hold and dump all the resources that I'm cocking around with. Yeah, that one was a shame. I liked it at the start. Yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting because it felt like it was going to go through a proper storyline. Then it went to episodic crap. Then that didn't work, so they went back to the storyline. But then they still kept trying to sort of force it to be like it was episodic, but not. Which is like, it was really odd. I mean, for one thing, you're like, dude, it is a Netflix show. So just commit to the ongoing storyline, because that's what Netflix shows are. You can't do episodic content. I mean, it wasn't until the weekend that I sort of twigged when listening to a YouTuber talk about it. It never really occurred to me that one of the main reasons maybe people don't like, it's hard to like recommend Cowboy Bebop to people nowadays, because they often just don't get into it. And I think that, yeah, I do agree with him that the reason for that probably is the fact that Cowboy Bebop is very episodic. People just aren't used to that kind of TV style anymore. And that's what Futurama still is doing, you know, and yeah, Simpsons still is doing. And yeah, I mean, those kind of things still kind of work as episodic, but they're not what people are into anymore. People nowadays are into shows with ongoing storylines. which is funny to me, because for ages that was always the difference between cartoons and anime. Is anime had ongoing storylines where cartoons did not. They were episodic because they were for television. Lead, nickel, lithium, plutonium, polytexture manufactured. Keep it out. Tantalum, uranium, water. Yeah, stick all of that in, but I still have. Yeah, I've still got like 1,000 plus mass that I can fill. The ship is a wanted thing. I'll take it. I'll get rid of that. Oh, ship parts. Am I carrying around a bunch of ship parts as well? I think I might have picked some up. Yeah, I got one. That would explain another reason that I'm so heavy. That's all good. Right. Yeah, we're going to take off. We're going to fly back to the UC guys who were helping out the Freestar research base. I think that's the interesting part of this, isn't it? Is that it's like it's a Freestar Collective research post that came under the attack from the Ecliptics, and UC military came to their rescue.
Bring into position.
Well, mostly.
And we are now in stable orbit.
We're heading back to the same place. It done it again. It doesn't show you from that map. It doesn't show you where you want to go. I was right. That is where it wanted us to go, but it didn't show me, which is weird. No matter. We'll just have to fly there this way. Oh, I can hear gunfire. We better get back inside there then and help out. I've arrived to help you.
Fire! You're dead!
She's still hiding behind cover.
Damn it!
I got them.
Another one down.
And another one bites the dust. Another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Inclement weather outfit. Oh, there you are. It's going down. He's shouting timber. He's got a lawgiver. I don't even know if I have any of those. Found that before. Oh crap! There's a punk! Melee! I blinded him! Oh, and tried to accidentally look at his weapon. Who's left then? There's someone here, around the corner. You have failed, Spacer, in your attempt to, outdo me. Come on, there's two left. Don't leave them alive. Let's go get them, guys. Spacer!
Damn it!
Melee! Melee! Oh, this doesn't do much melee damage. Or I'm just not very good at melee damage. She actually started running.
Did they have anything of value?
Which is interesting. Who's left? Might scan and see if we can figure out where they're standing. Where exactly are they? Oh, hello. Oh crap.
You're not taking me out!
You didn't know I was here, and then I popped around the corner. They'll all give us the rifle, right? But again, I don't mind having a base copy as a cosmetic check. Calibrated, yeah. Okay, so we've cleared them out. These people don't want to chat to me this time. So who am I supposed to go see? Oh, were they at the dock? Did I run all the way down here and start shooting everyone when in fact they were expecting to chat to me here? Yeah. Hello, Lieutenant.
Mahoney said the research camp is all clear. I don't know where we'd be without you.
You'd
Most
be dead.
likely decomposing in some unmarked grave. Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority. Our job is to protect the civvies and never leave a soldier behind.
That's a noble goal. So now we have to cut your losses. War's not won yet. Tell me the plan. Yeah, tell me the plan.
Straight to business. Good. The Spacers haven't attacked yet, but they've been shuttling men down beyond the ridge. We cannot let them keep reinforcing, otherwise they'll overwhelm us. So we need to take out their ships.
Ooh. Do I have to blast them out from space, or can we disable them from the ground? People are really keeping me busy. There's sure a lot of them.
Ain't that the truth? But I'll take any one of the heroes here over a dozen of them.
I concur with the captain. We can't hold out if we don't cut off their manpower.
The Spacers have 2 fighter groups. If you take those out, the enemies will be stranded. So launch that fancy ship of yours and get to work.
So I've got to go defeat some in orbit. We can do that easy. Seems to be a